All right, back on live here. Welcome back. As you can see, snow is starting to pile up. Since the last live update, we've had pretty much moderate snow most of the afternoon, with occasional light snow. Um, if you look at the radar, got the radar out here, checking it out. The screen, of course, goes dark when I'm showing it. We've got some moderate to occasionally heavy bands coming in. And in southwest Ohio, with the very heavy snow back over Indiana, southern Indiana, which is expected here later tonight. Weather's currently on target. Some of the latest weather models are still showing upwards of 15. The Weather Service is calling for anywhere between 6 and 10 inches of snow. Let's take a look at what we've got so far here. Got a measuring tape. See if we can get to an area where it's undisturbed. Take a quick measurement. Guessing we got about an inch, inch and a half. So say we got, clean that off a little bit. Just a little over an inch of snow right now so far. So about an inch of snow so far down here. Expecting a lot more to come. Interestingly enough, checking out some of the weather models, it also looks like the winds are going to pick up a little bit later. So it'll be interesting to see if we get to blizzard conditions at all a little bit later. Some of the winds I saw were nearing 40 miles an hour, which if it happens with the heavy snow, we would definitely be in low ends or conditions down here. So still trying to figure out how the chat stuff works. I'm not getting a little bit new to this live stream stuff. Yeah, I feel bad. Chrissy, I see you say you feel bad. I enjoy the snow, although it is quite a shock coming from the Rose Bowl this week where it was 75 degrees back to Ohio and getting into this cold weather and straight into a snowstorm. Just got done publishing the Tournament of Roses parade to the channel video. Hi, Amir. To the channel. So if you guys enjoy that stuff, there's a lot of band footage in that. Go check it out. It should be up there once it's done processing on YouTube. Give you a good feel of the Tournament of Roses parade and some of the sights and sound for that. That parade's a pretty big event. In fact, as you'll see in the video, people line along the streets 4 or 5 deep the night before. Thanks, Amir, for subscribing. Make sure you turn on notifications for live streaming. But out in Pasadena, you'll see that that people will line up and basically camp out all night for the Rose Bowl parade. They had heaters. It was just a big party out there. I went for a walk out in the evening before and then did a walk out there the early morning of the parade to see the sights. But check it out. It's pretty cool. Thanks. We're in southwest Ohio here. And as you can see, the snowstorm up here. Hold on one second. As you can see, computer models are still showing we could get over 15 inches of snow. That's the 18Z update of the HRRR model. And current radar for the area. This is southern Indiana. That's off to our west. That's when we're going to get into the really heavy stuff here. Down in Cincinnati, just north of Cincinnati, Ohio. So we're in a moderate band right now, but we're going to get into the heavier stuff later. Right here. Took a measure moments ago. So far we've got about an inch and a half of snow. As you can see, the pool is a little bit sad right now. It's starting to get filled over by snow here. Looking forward to getting the pool back opened up. And as you can see, I've got the Ohio State Buckeye flag flying there. We'll be doing some coverage from the Cotton Bowl this week. Go Buckeyes. But right now, we're going to keep focused on the winter storm here. I think the Weather Channel's calling it Winter Storm Blair. If we do get the 8 to 12 inches of snow that's predicted, that's going to be probably the biggest storm that's hit down here since I've lived here. Sorry, getting a lot of snow actually down here in southwest Ohio compared to northeastern Ohio, where they get the lake effect snow up off of Lake Erie. And right now it says my connection isn't very good, so hopefully it's continuing to come through. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. As you can see, I'm back in Ohio. I know you're following the Rose Bowl coverage there that we did out there in Pasadena, California, where it was beautiful, sunny, and 75 degrees. Now I'm freezing out here in Ohio. But it sure does look beautiful after the holidays here. Thanks, I really appreciate that, Angel. I put a lot of work into them. Check out the one I just posted from the Tournament of Roses parade. It's going to be up once YouTube is done processing the video. So as I showed you guys earlier on the live stream, I've got my Ace Pro camera all set up and mounted. I'm taking a full day time-lapse video of the snow piling up. So once the storm is over, the plan is to publish that. Usually get some pretty cool shots out of that. And really is kind of a different perspective of the snow piling up and really accumulating. So what part, you guys don't mind posting, what part of the country are you guys in? Or what part of the world you're in? How's the weather there? The United States has a lot of beautiful places. I was out in Oregon earlier this year, went to the actual Oregon game out there in Autzen Stadium, and we did some visiting around Mount Rainier and the Great Northwest. Check those. All right, we'll take another look at the radar here. Put it into motion. All right. As you can see, still got some moderate bands of snow moving in. Once the snow comes in from southern Indiana, this is going to be when we really get into the intense snowfall here later tonight, probably in the next couple of hours. So, all right. Well, yes, definitely waiting for the game with Ohio State and Texas. Super excited about that. Go Buckeyes. Hopefully they'll keep playing the way they played the last couple of games. And hey, Brad, thanks for joining. Just down here outside, giving some coverage of the snowstorm here in southwest Ohio. We did a first live look in at around 11:30 when the snow first started coming down. Did a quick measurement here a little bit ago. We're up to about 1.5 inches. We've been getting light to moderate snow most of the afternoon. I would expect the snow to continue to pick up in intensity. We might have a brief lull, but the very heavy snow comes in here in the next couple of hours. Yeah, they got some good flags. Kelly's son. Yes. Brad was fortunate to be at the Ohio State game in the Rose Bowl. We brought home the victory there. Thanks for joining. Can't wait to go to Texas and hopefully the national championship game in Atlanta. Brad, I had a hard time because on the phone it's really hard to see who the person is on the image. It's pretty small. Yeah, hopefully if you checked out the videos, I've got most of the videos from the game posted, still posting some from the parade. Posted some really cool pictures of the B-2 flyovers from the parade and from the game. Also posted a few shorts poking some fun at the Oregon Ducks, all in good fun. The Oregon Ducks are a really good football program. They have a beautiful stadium and a beautiful campus out there in Eugene, Oregon. Highly recommend if you ever get a chance getting out there, check out the campus. It's really amazing. And the fans out there were super, super nice to the Buckeye fans when we were out there visiting. And it was a really spectacular game to watch in person. A lot of fun. The only thing that wasn't fun was the final result of that game, but I think we got the last hurrah there. All right, as we sit out here right now, it looks like we got a few bigger snowflakes starting to fall. Brad, what was your question about what color is it? The flag? It's quite a nice scene out here with the snow. OHIO. Southwest Ohio, looking forward to this snowstorm. Yep, we got the Buckeye Scarlet flag going on over here. Often get asked what that leaf is on there. That's actually a Buckeye leaf. Often confused for a marijuana leaf, which it's not. And if you don't know, the Buckeye is a nut that grows on a tree here in Ohio. And it's actually a poisonous nut, so you don't want to eat it. Got it on YouTube. Got the flag, or not the flag, I got on Amazon. But definitely should get one. Fly it proud. All right, guys. I'm freezing. I'm going to go warm up and get some dinner. I will be back on live here in a little bit, especially when the snow picks up. So check back, get those notifications on, and thanks for stopping by the channel. See you soon.